Hi everybody, Jo from Aquarius Tarot here. Hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to do a reading to look at who is coming towards you. So, whether it's somebody who might be coming back from your past or somebody that you're interested in or just somebody, who isn't even, on your radar at the moment, who might be coming in towards you next in terms of your next love situation, next love opportunity. So as usual, I will run through each of the signs, Aries through Pisces. Please do check out all of your significant placements. You might find that one of the other signs, other than your sun sign, may resonate more for you. Cross watchers are welcome. The energies are fluid, so please feel free to take the roles, vice versa, if that resonates more for you, and that might be the case more for you if you are a cross watcher. Okay. The other thing to mention is, of course, this is a general reading. It can't possibly resonate for everybody. So if you're finding that it's not your story or it's not resonating for you, please just leave it, accept it's not your reading, leave it for somebody else. You can check out, as I said, your other placement signs. You can go and look in my playlist. There are plenty of videos in there, one of which might appeal to you. And if it does appeal, it's likely there'll be messages in there that are meant for you. If you would like a personal reading, if something's troubling you, causing you anxiety, or you just want some clarity around what's coming next for you, you're feeling a bit stuck and you just want some understanding of what's coming along for you or a situation that you're in, please don't hesitate to reach out. The details of personal readings are in the description box. I do turn reading around at the moment within a 24-hour period. So if you were to book now, pay and give me your questions, you would have your reading, a link to your reading within 24 hours. And of course, that'll be yours to watch as many times as you like. So with that all being said, let's jump on in. So I'm going to start with Aries, and I think I'm going to use my fairly new Guardian of the Night Tarot deck today. I think it's a very beautiful deck. Even the illustration on the back I really like. So yeah, let me know what you think of it. So welcome, Aries. Hope you're okay today, Aries. So we're going to have a look at what's coming towards you, who is coming in towards you. And this is, of course, a love reading. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Aries? We're interested, please, in what's the next love situation? Who is coming in towards Aries in love, please, universe? Messages that would be helpful for Aries, for their peace, clarity, just understanding, knowledge and understanding. So messages for the highest good of Aries, please, universe. Who is coming towards Aries? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Okay, Aries, so there's 1 on the table. We'll see what else comes out for you. Split the deck. Okay, so you've got the 6 of Cups. So it's somebody you've got some history with is coming back towards you. Okay, so the 6 of Cups. Got the Ace of Wands. I'm going to move this deck out of the way. We've got the 8 of Cups. We've got the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, then the Sun, the King of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Okay, so it's definitely somebody who you have some history with here, Aries, is going to come towards you. Okay, it's somebody who is thinking about you. They got really good feelings towards you, recollecting sort of how you interacted with each other, how you were with each other, the fact that perhaps you spent some good times together. They felt a positive vibe around you. They felt good when they were with you. It was very uplifting. There was lots of passion. I think the physical side of this connection, if there was one, was spot on, and they think about that and they enjoyed that, and it's something that they would like to have again. And I think it's partly thinking about that which will trigger them to come in towards you with the 8 of Wands here, which is text messages, reaching out and striking up this conversation with you, I think, through text messaging. And they are going to go beyond just like brief messages. I think, might start just like, hey, how are you doing? But I think they've got things they want to actually say to you, about how they've been thinking about you and about how, they felt good around you. And I think little messages, to indicate how they're feeling about you will start to come through in this communication, Aries. What I'm seeing is this person made some kind of snap decision in the past to walk away from your connection. They may have ghosted you, just gone quiet, like things just didn't progress. They chose, it was a choice on their part. If you're not sure, it was a choice. They decided to hold back. There was a reasoning around something relating to them working on their finances, taking their responsibilities seriously, trying to advance and progress their money was important. There was also something about your connection that they made a bit of a snap judgment about, Aries. They took something that was said or discussed and made a bigger deal of it, made a judgment based on that, and that also contributed towards them not progressing and going in the other direction. I think they now realize they were wrong to do that. It was almost like they were sabotaging the connection by doing it, and I think they realize it. If anything was said and discussed around this judgment, or you felt judged by them in any kind of way, Aries, I feel like they're going to apologize. They're going to acknowledge what they did, in making that decision to walk away. It wasn't nice. The way that it happened didn't leave you feeling good or leave you feeling great. I think they're really regretful of that. I think they realize it, they know it, and they're going to, say something to you along those lines, along with those messages, Aries, that, they do miss you. They felt good around you. They've got good recollections of your time together, and they enjoyed that passionate relationship that you had. That physical relationship was really good from their point of view. They might just slip that in there too. No innuendo intended whatsoever. Okay. Anyway, so let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out here. Anything else for the highest good of Aries, please, universe, in relation to this person who is apparently coming back towards Aries. This is a person from the past we can see. Is there anything else to share on this, please, universe, before we move on? Yeah, this person hasn't been able to let go of you, Aries. They've tried to move on, but nobody is you. It's one of those, just nobody kind of measures up. They don't feel the same with anybody else. They feel like you're their person. There's lots of love here, lots of deep emotion. They got very emotionally attached to you, very connected very quickly and very deeply. And they certainly haven't moved on from that. They did dream and imagine themselves being with you. They just didn't allow it to happen. I think they felt they needed to get into a better place financially so that they could have a home with you and contribute to that equally. There could have been something around children's very much coming through here as well, that was featuring in the way that they feel, whether it's that they've got children, they're waiting for them to perhaps finish growing up, move on, move out, go to university, college, whatever. Or maybe you've got a child, or maybe there would have been a blended family that they were thinking about, and they were imagining what it might be like to live together, maybe go on holidays together, sort of merge in that sense, and how everybody might fit together was on their mind. They were keeping their options open to an extent, but it was partly to do with their parental responsibilities is coming out here. That won't be for everybody, but it's come out a couple of times. Yeah, lots of passion, lots of interest in you. They think you're very confident, very self-assured. You know where you're headed. You know what you want. You've got, you're a go-getter. And Aries, I think they like that very much. Okay, and there a lot of passion and attraction and chemistry is certainly coming through here. Right. Okay. Well, let's just see if there's well, let's leave it there. I think that's sufficient. I think that tells you who's coming towards you and what's going to happen there. But it depends whether you're interested, Aries. Obviously it's your choice whether you let this person come back in or not. You will perhaps listen to what they've got to say and make your own decision. Okie doke then. So I'm going to move to Taurus now. Hi there, Taurus. Hope all is well with you today. So we're looking, Taurus, at who's coming in towards you. What's the next person going to approach you and come in towards you in terms of your love connections and relationships? We've just seen for Aries, it was a past person, but let's see for you, Taurus. Someone wants to talk to you for sure. Ooh. Okay, perhaps somebody, once again, Taurus, did somebody want to talk to you about an ending, maybe? Something that didn't go right between the two of you. I've got communication and the Tower. Ooh. Taurus, I'm sensing that you are being very wise, very sensible in terms of how you have behaved. You've held your own. You've been very, let's say, dignified in the face of challenges here with this person, I would say. Universe, what else is coming out here? I'm sensing this person sees you as very protective, quite a loyal person. I'm going to take these. So let's see what we've got so far. We've got the Eight of Wands came out first. Then the Tower. Okay. Then came the Emperor, which I often identify as you, Taurus. Okay. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords. They've got a lot to say. Taurus has lots they want to say to you. I think they've already planned out what they want to say in their head. They're thinking about it. The Sun. And the Ace of Swords. I think they like the fact they see you as very protective, very loyal, somebody who has really good intentions, I think, is very responsible, isn't flighty or playing games or anything like that. I think they felt that you were serious in your intentions, Taurus. They felt happy with you. But something sort of came to an end. I think they were worried that maybe you weren't sharing the full picture with them. They hadn't got to know the real you. Maybe you were holding back on sharing things. You might be somebody who's quite logical, Taurus, and maybe struggles to show their emotion or struggles to express how they're feeling, or maybe struggles to express, or open up about the past and how those experiences have affected you emotionally. And I think they were looking for something to come from you, Taurus, in terms of that explanation and that conversation and that opening up and that maybe that bit of vulnerability. And it didn't come. And I think they were starting to feel, Taurus, like maybe you weren't being open for a reason, like maybe there was something you were hiding, or maybe there was something they should be concerned about. And because they were worried about being hurt, I think the whole thing between all of this mishmash of emotions and fear and not opening up, I think it all just came crumbling down, Taurus, unfortunately. But they look back on you as somebody solid, stable, well-intentioned, and perhaps, again, something similar came out in the Aries reading. They perhaps judged too quickly, sabotaged this, made a judgment around the situation through fear, I think. They are going to talk to you though, Taurus. They want to come in and talk to you. There's a lot they want to say. They want to almost have an honest grown-up conversation about what went wrong, how they were feeling, why they behaved the way they did, see if there could be anything sort of fixed around this communication, and then start to build up, your relationship again from a more solid foundation. They would like a new start based on more clear, open communication, which was clearly lacking. And I do feel they will tell you they've got regrets, make some acknowledgement of perhaps their part in maybe making you feel like you couldn't open up. Maybe you felt like you were being grilled and questioned, and it was putting you on the back foot and making you feel defensive and like you couldn't open up. Perhaps it was all a little bit intense, created by their fear and their behaviours, and maybe this just whole thing kind of brought together, sort of compounded an issue. And I think they're going to recognise and express to you, Taurus, that they realise they didn't help the situation, that they did absolutely love being around you. They loved your energies. They saw all your fantastic qualities, but they just had this fear that maybe there was something they didn't know, and they just freaked and ran. But they do want a new start. They absolutely do. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Taurus? Anything else about this person coming in towards Taurus, please? Again, I'm seeing it's somebody you've had some history with, some form of connection with, Taurus, whether it was a short or long connection. There was something between you, and it came crashing down in the past. Please do let me know if this resonates for you. Yeah, they felt like they had to give up on this. They felt defeated. in the moment. And now they're feeling undecided about coming back towards you. They're very much in sort of two minds about this. You know, is it over or could it be rekindled? Interesting, Taurus. Anything else, please, universe, for the highest good of Taurus? Just going to check my microphone. I think it might be on a bit strange. Okay, hopefully that's better. Hope you can hear me well enough. Okay, anything else? Oops. This person is working on their money, working on their financial independence, but they felt an incredibly strong connection with you, Taurus. It was like the kind of connection that just grabs a hold of you and you don't feel very often or many times in a lifetime. Okay, it was like almost like a twin flame kind of connection, and the path, the twin flame journey doesn't never run smooth. Okay, so you can expect some ups and downs, some parting of ways, a runner and a chaser, and then the other way around. And you know, you can have a look, you can look up the twin flame journey. I'm sensing that this might be one of those situations, Taurus. Anyway, that was interesting. Thanks so much for joining me for your reading. Please do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If it resonated, let me know. That would be great. And please make sure you're subscribed. Just make sure you know we're connected. You can come and find me again. You know when I've uploaded my videos, and it's also setting that intention that you'd like to be part of the collective that I'm reading for. Oh, when I do my all signs. Okay, so welcome, Gemini. I hope all is well with you, Gemini. So we are looking at who is coming towards you. So universe, who is coming in towards Gemini, please? What can you share, please, for the highest good of Gemini to help them know and understand what's coming in for them in love? Who is coming towards them? What will be this next situation? Will it be somebody new? Will it be somebody coming back? Is it somebody Gemini's got their eye on? We've had two so far that were somebody coming back from the past. So there must be a bit of something going on, maybe astrologically around that. Okay, messages for the highest good of Gemini, please, universe. 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Gemini, you didn't have any jumpers. So we'll take them all from the top of the deck, having shuffled and split. Okay. We've got the Ace of Swords. Somebody new wants to come in and talk to you, Gemini. We've got the 3 of Wands. Well, they're hoping that you make the first move here. 5 of Wands. We've got the 6 of Wands. We've got the King of Cups. The 2 of Wands. The Moon. And the Fool card. Wow. Okay then, Taurus. So, yep, you've got somebody new. They've got their eye on you. They've started to develop feelings. They actually really like you. I don't know if you've noticed anyone around you who's got the hots for you and deep feelings, but there is somebody who really likes you. It's somebody who is a little bit shy. They're a little bit indecisive. They're a little bit hesitant about coming forward, but they've spotted you. They like you. They want to come forward towards you, but they're just a little bit hesitant. They want something to happen, but I think they're a little bit lacking in confidence, and I think they would love it if you would make the first move. They are kind of wishing that maybe you might give them an indication that you're up for a connection, you want to talk, you want to chat, that you feel the attraction too. They're kind of looking out and trying to weigh up, you know, are you interested or not, is what I'm seeing here, Gemini. This person is really hiding their feelings. I actually am not sure you've got any idea that they are interested in you. I'm really not sure. But this person, I feel, Gemini, has come out of a relationship where they were quite unhappy. I think they've been healing, they've been working on themselves, they've been single for a while, and I think they feel ready for the next step. And I think they've seen you, they've spotted you, you've caught their attention, you've captured their attention, and I feel that when they look into their future, they'd really like to imagine and think that you would be in it. Their intuition is kind of guiding them towards you. There must be some kind of reason why the universe wanted your paths to cross, and they certainly feel that's the case. They almost feel like it's meant to be, but at the same time, they're not quite confident enough yet Gemini, to make that move and reach out to you. But they want to, and they definitely want a new start with you, and they want to tell you how they feel. Eventually, I think they will, but there might be a bit of a pause here before they do come in towards you. Right. I think they may be coming out of a marriage. Yeah, there's something that's gone on that broke their heart, that was very difficult for them, that they are still coming out of. So I think they will come towards you slowly. They are absolutely obsessed with you. It could be a Capricorn, Gemini, could be Capricorn energy around this, but they feel they need to hide those feelings, push them down for the time being till the time is right. Then I see they're going to be the Knight of Swords. They're going to come riding in to have a conversation with you, and I think at that point they'll be quite flirty. There'll be a lot of passion, there'll be a lot of chemistry. Yeah, energetically they're feeling really connected to you, so they've got really deep feelings, energetically connected. It's obviously they've caught these feelings, and they're thinking of you a lot. There's they've kind of very intensely focused on you in terms of their thoughts and feelings. Gemini, you might have noticed this person as well. You might notice that them being around you, but yeah, you can expect some communication coming in from somebody who's noticed you and really likes you and feels like an intuitive connection here, but has been suppressing their feelings, trying to hold them back, not share them, not show them, but really wishing and hoping upon hope that you might actually show them that you're interested in, and take some initiative towards them, Gemini. They'll be coming in. We've got the Ace of Swords, and the Fool as well. They're coming in towards you. They're going to take a leap of faith in towards you eventually when they get brave enough, and also, as I said, when the time is right. I am sensing that potentially they're still working their way out of this past situation. Anyway, that was your reading, Gemini. I do hope that was helpful. Please do give me a like if so. Means a lot to me personally, helps my channel, gives me good feedback. Just any likes and comments and things like that, and the number of subscribes I get to my videos also gives me a good indication of whether people have enjoyed or not. So thanks for all your support. And now I'm moving on to Cancer. Hi there, Cancer. Hope all is okay with you today. Hope you're doing well. So we're looking at who is coming towards you, Cancer. What's the next situation in love that's coming in for you? Is it somebody from the past? Is it somebody new? Let's see what we can find out. So universe, messages for the highest good of Cancer, please, to give them an indication of what's coming in towards them, or who is coming towards them. Okay, what would it help Cancer to know, please, universe, in terms of this next situation? A new love coming in for you, Cancer. An offer of love, that's a new relationship, a new situation, or a new opportunity from somebody who's got feelings for you, really likes you. Lovely opportunity for a loving relationship here coming in by the look of it, Cancer. But let's see what else we can find. 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Judgment. We've got the 3 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Empress. We've got the Page of Cups. And the 8 of Wands. Okay. Yep, somebody wants to start something with you, to offer you love, to come in towards you, offer you something that will be the beginnings of a connection, the beginnings of a relationship that could progress into full-blown love. Cancer is what I'm seeing. This person has already made up their mind that, ideally you will be their person. There's something about you. They like your qualities. They feel you're a great fit. They feel you've got the same ethics, morals, outlook on life, similar goals. They love your qualities. They think there's all sorts of aspects to your personality that they really like. So they feel that you are quite ambitious, you're kind, you're loving, you're reasonable, you're sensible. I don't know, everything about you just kind of fits the bill as far as they are concerned, and they've kind of made up their minds. And it's almost like they had an aha moment at some point. It's somebody that's around you, I feel, Cancer, and they just had this dawning, oh my God, you know, this person would just be perfect for me. But they're being a bit slow to come in. They've had heartbreak in the past. They have had their heart broken. They want to make sure that it's the right thing, but intuitively, and you know, everything about you and this connection, and you know, I'm not sure there even is a connection yet, to be honest. I feel this is somebody new who's going to come in and really like you and offer you something. But I think they could be around you. They could be somebody that you're already noticed and you're interested in, Cancer, but they could be coming in a little bit slowly because we've got the Page of Cups here, and that can be a small kind of message, a small beginnings. And we've also got the Knight of Pentacles, who's a very slow moving knight, comes in with a message and to offer something, but very, very slowly. And what I'm seeing here is they will come in towards you and they will communicate. So I think they will start to find a reason or find a way to start communicating with you, whether they get your number somehow or they start to send you messages on social media, or however it is that they can make this connection with you. I see them doing that. I think they're plotting, planning, strategizing on how they can communicate with you because you've piqued their interest, you've caught their interest, they want to come towards you. As I said, they've made up their mind that ideally they really like everything about you. You've got all the qualities they could ever wish for, and they see the potential for a really loving relationship here. So that's somebody who's going to come towards you. Universe, what else can you share, please, for Cancer? How will Cancer know who this person is? Is there anything you can share to help Cancer know who this person is, how they will know when it's them that's come in? I think it might be somebody that you've also spotted that you felt a connection with and they've been a bit slow to make a move, Cancer. Could have been a bit frustrating. Could have been a bit frustrating here. But it is a new connection. It's not a past person. I think it's somebody who is really kind and has a lot of warmth about them. Cancer, somebody who is in tune with their emotions. Yeah, and makes you feel safe and makes you feel like they are loyal. Again, it's all these qualities they see in you, I think they have within themselves, and that's why they value them, Cancer. Any other way, please, that how Cancer can know who this person will be? Yeah, it's somebody who's moving out of a rough patch, a rough situation, a bad relationship where they perhaps were not treated well, they were cheated on even, is quite possible. And they want to be really careful to make sure the next person is loyal, trustworthy, honest, and has all the nice qualities that perhaps the last person lacked. I think the last person was quite selfish. They are thinking about you all the time. They do have a bit of anxiety about moving into a new connection. That could be playing into the slowness within, which they are coming towards you. But I do feel that there is an instant connection here, and they can learn a lot from you. There's a karmic reason why you two will connect with each other, and I think you both will learn lessons from the connection in a really positive way. And I'm sensing that this person will invest into this connection. They will show you that they mean business, that they want to offer you something solid. I really like this person, Cancer. They look really good, but you can expect this communication at some point. They just might hold back for a while before they do come towards you. They're thinking about how to do it and how to come in right. And, they are a little bit nervous having been hurt before, but I don't think it's going to stop them ultimately. Okay. All right, Cancer, that was your reading. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Thanks also for liking the video if you enjoyed it and it perhaps answered the question clearly for you. Any comments about how it resonates will be welcome, and please do make sure you are subscribed. I have lots of viewers coming to watch my videos regularly who are not yet subscribed. So if you'd like to hit that subscription button and the notification bell, it means you will always know when I've uploaded a video. We will remain connected, and you've set that intention that you would like me to read for you as part of the collective. Okay, so we're moving to Leo now. So welcome, Leo. I hope everything is all right with you, Leo. So we're having a look at who is coming towards you. So what this next situation in love is. So universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Leo to help them understand who is coming towards them, the next love situation coming in, who is coming in, please, universe. For the highest good of Leo, what would it help them to know in terms of their next love connection, their next love situation, the next person who will come towards them? Will it be a past person? Will it be a new person? Is it someone they're interested in? Who is it? And what can you share about this situation for Leo, please, universe? Right. Oops. 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 1 on the table, Leo. So we've got, strength has come out. That's you. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the 4 of Wands. We've got the 7 of Swords. Okay, we've got the King of Swords. And we've got the High Priestess. All right, Leo. This person's got deep feelings for you, Leo. There's somebody who's really interested in you, really likes you. But I am sensing you may have kind of got a feeling that they're interested in you, this person, but they are holding back. And the reason they're holding back is that I think they're in another connection, which they haven't told you about. So if there's some kind of person around you who's interested but kind of holding back, just watch out for that, because I think they are in another connection and they are not sharing it with you for their own personal reasons. Perhaps they want to keep you interested. They're scared if they share that with you, they might lose an opportunity. I think they are already in a committed relationship that perhaps they've been in for some time. It feels like it's an established relationship. I think they might actually live with this person. There might be children or, stepchildren involved here as well. But they see you as somebody who's got something beautiful to offer, probably more than the person they're in the connection with. They feel more connected to you than with the person that they're with. They also feel that there's qualities about you that they really admire, and that the two of you together, you would make an awesome couple, but they're not free. They're not free to come towards you, unfortunately. Nevertheless, I think they are perhaps not sharing with you how they're feeling, and the fact they see this potential for you as a couple. But I sense that they are still communicating with you. They're still talking to you with the hope that something miraculous might happen, which, without any effort might open up the opportunity for you two to be together. They're being really unrealistic about this. It's like they've noticed you, they've got passion for you, they really like you. They're holding back on it because they're trying to do the right thing, but they're struggling to deny this connection. They're struggling to keep it under wraps. But I am sensing they've got somebody else around them they're committed to, that they're in a kind of fairly solid kind of connection with. Leo, could be another fire sign is kind of coming through here. All right, let's have a look then. Universe, what else can you share, please? How will Leo know who this person is? Is there anything else you can share that will help Leo know who this person is that we are talking about here, please, universe? How will Leo know who this person is who's coming in towards them? Huh. It's somebody that you feel a really strong connection with, Leo. It's somebody that I think, it's difficult to deny this connection. It's almost like a burden because you like each other so much. I think, you'd be a really good couple in the sense of you kind of match energetically and your focus in life, your goals and things like that. You're a good match. And I do sense this person will sort of strike up communication with you to talk to you generally, which will sort of indicate their interest here. Albeit they still might not fully share with you the level of commitment that they're currently in, Leo. Yeah, they're feeling trapped in another situation, this person, but they're struggling. They're definitely going to be around you. They're going to be interested. You're going to notice them, I think. They will be talking to you, but still holding back on things. And I think it could be a bit of a confusing, frustrating situation if you don't understand what's going on, Leo. So I hope this has given you a bit of insight into the situation. If you're dealing with this and you want a personal reading, please just send me an email. As you know, the details are in the description box. I guess this is going to be a bit different for everybody, but it looks like a bit of a challenging one. Please do let me know if this resonates for you. I'd be really interested to hear. Okay, please like the video, please share, please subscribe, all that good stuff. Would love any comments that you might want to give around what we've just looked at. Seems a little bit specific, doesn't it? But it won't be for everybody, that reading, but let me know if you think it was for you. We'll move to Virgo now. So welcome, Virgo. How are you doing? Hope everything is okay with you. So we're looking at who's coming towards you, Virgo. Really interested to know, is it somebody from your past? Is it somebody new? Is it someone you're interested in? We're just having a little bit of a dig in and see what's coming up for you in terms of who's coming towards you. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Virgo? Who is coming towards Virgo? What would it be helpful for Virgo to know, please? Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Okay. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Right, we've got the 7 of Cups. We've got the Tower. We've got, oh, the Devil. Is that a Capricorn? I don't know. Dear. Let's see anyway. Judgment. 10 of Pentacles. Justice. 2 of Wands. And the Strength card. Okay. A little drink. Sorry if you had a bit of a gulp there. I tried not to do it and then tried not to do it. I did it even more. Anyway, okay, so what I'm sensing is this person, Virgo, I think it's somebody you know. It could be a friend, somebody perhaps you've got a lot of friendship history with. I'm not sure it's a love relationship that you've had in the past with this person. It's somebody that you know is in your friendship group. You've had some kind of connection with on a platonic level, is what I see. And I think you two had a falling out. Virgo, I think you fell out. I think there was perhaps a deeper interest on their part than on yours. I think they sensed that, you know, they kept thinking that something might happen between the two of you, and I think it wasn't happening. And I think they got a bit frustrated, they got a bit hurt. I think there's somebody who is quite outspoken, and they didn't like the fact that you had other options because, you know, people find you attractive, you've got a lot going for you. They know that other people will be interested in you, or, you know, they've got in their mind that other people are showing you interest. They don't like that. They want to be able to have a long-term connection with you that's based on more than just friendship. They felt a little bit like things were not balanced between you. They recognized that they liked you a little bit more than you liked them. At the same time, like I said, they're quite obsessed with you. Could be a Capricorn, potentially, with the Devil card showing here. I think they've been trying to be your friend but hold back their feelings, and I think they have it all got too much for them, and I think they perhaps exploded a little bit. Words were said. You may not have even realized the depth of their interest in you, to be honest, Virgo, but what I see is that you two kind of parted ways, gone in different directions. And I think they're reflecting on coming back towards you. I think this person's got a lot of love for you. If you were interested in them, they would love that, but they think they feel like they loved you, whereas you saw them as a friend. It seems that they'll be coming back towards you, though, Virgo, to try and repair the situation at least. Universe, is there anything else you can share, please, for the highest good of Virgo in relation to this connection? Yeah, this person is really interested in what you might be up to. They're checking your social media. They might be checking whether you're on the dating apps. They could be driving past your house if they live nearby, having a look. You know, sometimes people kind of WhatsApp stalk, don't they? Check if you're online and who, you know, whether you might be having a conversation with somebody because you're online for a period of time. They are really checking you out, Virgo. They're very interested in what you're up to. It's almost like slightly toxic, this energy around this person, Virgo, so just watch out for this. Just watch out for this. They really want your attention. They might do things or put things out there on social media which try and prompt, you know, they're hoping maybe you're looking at them and that you might see them put something out on social media, so that will prompt you to perhaps, you know, say something to them or reach out to them or something like that, Virgo. What else have we got, please? Yeah, this person wants to put things right with you. I think they realise that they didn't behave very well. I think they're going to do whatever they can to put this right, resolve this, Virgo. They're going to, you know, they haven't let go of this connection. I don't think they'll ever forget you or let go of it. I think they're focusing hard on their work. Could be somebody that you work with, potentially a colleague, a long-standing colleague even. They're trying to regain their balance, I feel, after this falling out, because maybe you took it in your stride because you weren't as emotionally connected, Virgo, with this person. It's hit them really, really hard. It was of their making, but it's due to their deep feelings, and it's been really, really difficult for them to cope with. I think you'll know who this person is if this resonates for you. Please do let me know if there's somebody like this who perhaps you have this kind of situation with. They're hoping that, you know, your parting of ways can sort of lead to a new beginning. They've got real sort of they're still holding out hope, Virgo, that you two might still have a chance together. Once again, I'm sensing a Virgo Capricorn kind of pairing. It's either way around here. Take them the roles as they resonate, but yeah, obsession, a bit of toxicity around this. It's like can't live with you, can't live without you. It's a connection that stops and starts, but I don't think it's ever really gone anywhere, due to an imbalance in the feelings here. Yeah, I think they'll come forward and sort of express how they feel and what they've done and the fact that they feel sorry about it. And I do sense they're kind of weighing up, should they try and move on or will they come back towards you? But I think they'll come back towards you because the question, Virgo, has been, who is coming towards you? So this person, I do feel, will be coming back towards you. Anyway, that was interesting. Got some interesting storylines coming through in the cards this evening. Please do let me know if they resonate, and please give me a thumbs up if you found them useful, you like the style of the reading, all those kinds of things. It gives me feedback and I do appreciate it. Also helps my channel, my videos, you know, and all of that good stuff. So thank you again for supporting me. And now we're moving on to Libra. Hello, Libra. Hope all is all right with you, Libra. So we're having a look at who is coming towards you, Libra. Who's next in terms of your next connection? Somebody who's going to start to reach out and make some effort towards you. And this is a love reading, so I'm inquiring really about who's coming towards you in love. Will it be a past person? Will it be a new connection coming in? What is it that we are looking at here for Libra, please, universe? What messages do you have for the highest good of Libra to bring them some clarity around the next situation coming towards them, the next person coming in, please, universe? Messages for the highest good of Libra. Okay. All right, Libra, I think we're ready. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Right, we've got the Three of Pentacles. Oh, we've got the Lovers. I like this deck because it hasn't got naked people on the on the Lovers card, which also always makes me nervous. The Five of Pentacles, the Tower. Do you know what that tree reminds me of? Have you ever watched The Jungle Book where the crows are sitting on the tree? It makes me think of that. I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? It's like the Beatles, isn't it? Right, the Emperor. Anyway, I'm sort of going off at a right tangent there, aren't I? Five of Swords. We've got the Justice and the Fool. I've had the Fool in this position at least once today in this reading. So interesting. Okay. All right, Libra, let me have a look for you then. So I think this is somebody that you have met at work. It could be your boss, but it's somebody in a leadership role who is in a decision-making role, who oversees things, makes them happen. I see somebody perhaps in a very logical job as well. Interesting, but you two have got quite a good connection here. But I think it's possible that there's quite a lot of tension between you. I don't know if this is like sexual tension, like chemistry tension, or just like I'm sensing it is. I'm sensing it is. I think this is somebody that you've got a bit of a something kind of brewing with at work, Libra. Do you know what? I've had this before for Libra, I'm sure. If I go back and look at my other Libra readings, I'm sure I would see that there's a work connection for Libra. That's ringing a bell for me for some reason. I think there's a lot of tension, like chemistry, like sexual tension, like, chemistry between the two of you. And I'm sensing that this person or you might have actually withdrawn for a while because you felt like it might not be appropriate. It kind of like freaked you out a little bit because this was somebody you work with. And I think, there's a bit of a realization here that this is something that could go somewhere and could lead somewhere. And I think, one or both of you withdrew your energies for a little while. But I don't know if that was you or them. It's not very clear in the reading, Libra, who withdrew from who. You might have even had a little bit of an argument that came out of, this tension, this sort of like tension between the two of you. Like love and hate, they say there's a fine line, don't they? There's something that's gone down between the two of you that's been quite passionate, fiery in one way or another, potentially in a bit of an argument. And they're missing you. They're feeling like not talking to you, not having you around, not having that chemistry, not having that kind of excitement around them. They're really, really missing you. And I sense them coming in towards you to let you know how they feel and see if something might come of this with the Fool card. Their intuition is going to prod and poke at them and, keep putting you into their mind until they reach out and just almost give into it. It's almost like it doesn't matter what else perhaps doesn't go right in terms of work or anything. Come what may, they kind of feel they've got to just give this a bit of a shot. So I think it's fairly clear this is somebody at work, but universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Libra? How will Libra know who this person is who's coming in towards them, please? How will Libra know who's coming in towards them? How will Libra know, please, universe? It's somebody at work. Okay, Three of Pentacles has come out again. I said it was a workplace connection. And I said before, I've seen that for Libra. So Libra, you've got somebody at work coming towards you. I think that somebody's going to apologise for something. I do think you've had a bit of a tiff for some reason. They've had their guard up around this, possibly because you work together. But you felt an insanely strong connection together because this is a karmic relationship. And they don't want you to have other options here or to start, looking elsewhere. So they're going to come towards you. It could have been jealousy that caused the problem, that they thought you were showing other people attention, and so they kind of freaked out and lashed out, and maybe you weren't even fully aware it was the jealousy causing it, Libra, but it was. And they're going to come in towards you to try and put things right. Okay, that's how you'll know who they are. All right, Libra, that was interesting. I hope that was helpful. Please do give me a thumbs up if so. Please let me know if it resonates for you. Please do let me know if there's a workplace connection or somebody that you've noticed at work that sort of you think might come in towards you, or there's a bit of intrigue and interest there, particularly if it's your boss or somebody in a leadership role. That seems to be coming through for you. Okay. Anyway, hi there, Scorpio. Hope everything's all right today, Scorpio. Hope you're doing well. So we're having a look at who's coming in towards you. I think you've got a fire sign coming in. I'm going to take that as the split. You've got a King of Wands coming in. King of Wands. Oh, Emperor's come out again. My goodness. The Star. Four of Wands. Death. Ace of Wands. Three of Wands. Sensing Three of Pentacles. Okay. Hey, Scorpio, let me have a little look for you. So I think you've got two people coming towards you. I think you've got somebody that you had an ending with, and I think that could have been a fire sign. And this person might hope that there's a new beginning that they could have with you here, that they might see if you might be willing to consider a reconciliation. And then I think you've got the option for somebody new who might also be a fire sign. You might be attracting the fire signs, Scorpio. There's somebody who you are instantly attracted to. There's a lot of chemistry with. It could almost be a one-night stand. It doesn't have to be, but it could be a one-night stand coming in for you here. You might be having a one-night stand and a connection like that to try and get over this past person. You might be on the rebound, and you might have somebody coming in who's sort of could be like a friends with benefits sort of situation as well. Could be somebody at work, could be somebody that you meet in sort of a business situation. Either they come into your home to do a job, or I don't know, you go into a shop and you meet them, or it could just be plain and simply that it's your boss at work. There's somebody that you kind of have this chemistry with. Maybe there's a bit of flirting and one thing leads to another, and there you go, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and all that stuff. It kind of goes in that direction. But in the lurking in the background, you've got somebody who you have history with who's also interested in and wants to come forward. Okay, so I think you're almost looking onto the horizon here, into the horizon, Scorpio, and thinking, well, what will be, will be. I'm not going to really overly try and control this. I'm just going to go with the flow. But you've got sort of real hopes and dreams, I think, for what you want in your future. And I think you're going to hold out for that, is what I'm seeing here, Scorpio. I think you're going to opt for the person that you meet at work or you strike a connection at work with. And I think that you will move in with that person ultimately and be with that person for the long term. Okay, I think you're going to move away from that past situation and move to something new with this person that you meet in this kind of work or business setting of some sort. Somebody who runs their own business and who comes, to do something for you, or you kind of interact with in that way, a business owner. That maybe you go into their premises, their business premises, or, it could be somebody that you just work with, all right? That is the person I think you will decide you want in your future, and I think you will end up I think it's going to start up through chemistry and passion, and a big spark is going to sort of be there and, start something up between the two of you, and I think you'll end up living with this person. That's what I see. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Scorpio? Who is coming in towards Scorpio? What else can you share? How will Scorpio know who this is? Anything else around this connection, please? Yeah, once again, we've got the death. So somebody's coming back from your past, trying to resurrect something that died a death. Could be an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Could also be an air sign, I'm seeing. Just like that just came to me, but I can't see anything on the table that's causing me to say it. It just feels like it could be an air sign. Anything else, please, for the highest good of Scorpio in terms of who's coming towards them, please, universe? I'm interested to know. Anything else that will help Scorpio understand this next person or next people coming in? We've already seen there's a past person. I think you're going to spend a bit of time being single, and this person who comes in will be single, in case you're a bit concerned. I think you're going to leave the past behind you. Had the Eight of Cups just show itself there, Scorpio. You're going to leave the past behind you and you're going to move on to beautiful things of the future. You might have a few little misunderstandings with this person at first. You might be quite different from this person if they are a fire sign, and Scorpio, you are a water sign. I think there could be some quite significant differences between the two of you, and you might need to just get on the same page. It could be easy to misunderstand each other. Your communication styles could be quite different, even though there's lots of chemistry, lots of passion. The fact this person is a business owner or is at work and is a leader at work is potentially a conflict as well, is showing itself to me, Scorpio. It's somebody who feels you've got something beautiful to offer in terms of the future. You've got a bright future ahead of you as well, Scorpio. I'm wondering if this person that you end up with could be an earth sign, actually. Somebody who might have one child. You might have one child, looks like a girl, doesn't have to be. You would end up with a blended family if you live with this person, is what's coming through. Or you might end up with a family, together, but I'm sensing blended family. Okay, because it looks like when you get together and you commit to each other, there's already some children around who are more advanced than, infants. They're a little bit more grown up here. You might keep this connection a little bit of a secret for a while, Scorpio. It might be on the down low, maybe especially if you work together. You might decide just to keep it to yourselves. You might be having a little secret kind of connection for a little while. Once again, that's you'll know if that's your story, won't you? Please do let me know. Once again, an interesting theme coming through for you there, Scorpio. Please do let me know if that resonates. I'd love to know. Please give me a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed the reading. You like the style of the reading, you like the deck, is anything about it you want to give me a little thumbs up for as a bit of feedback, that would be awesome. And please make sure you are subscribed. I've still got about 70% of my viewers are not subscribed, and it would help me tremendously if even a portion of you guys who come and watch me would like to subscribe. I do put out all signs regularly, and if you subscribe, of course, it's free. It just means you know when I've uploaded a video. You can always come and find me easily if I'm in your subscription list. And yeah, it'd just be really nice to set that intention that you would like to be part of the collective I'm reading for. So please just, think about subscribing if you're called to do that. I'll be very welcome. I would absolutely love it. So thank you. Now we're moving on to Sagittarius. So welcome, Sagittarius. How are you today? I hope everything is all right. Hope you had a good day so far. So I am having a look today at who is coming towards you, Sagittarius. So universe, what can you share, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius to help them understand who is coming towards them, please? Is it a past person? Is it a new person? Is it somebody that they're interested in, or what's going on? Messages, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius. Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius. Okay, so we've got several on the table here. So the Six of Wands came out first, and then the Hermit, and the Two of Cups. Okay, right, let's flip the deck. Let's see. We've got the Three of Wands. We have got the Six of Cups. Thought it was a past person coming in. Three of Cups. King of Swords. Two of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Once again, I'm seeing two people here. Sagittarius, I'm seeing a new love. Somebody who's really interested in you, might have been waiting for you to make a bit of a move. Somebody you might have had around you that keeps looking forward and thinking, I really hope something might happen between us in the future, and eventually they'll come in and make you an offer. And then I'm seeing somebody here, Sagittarius, that you've got some history with, somebody from your past who would really like to have things work out between the two of you. I'm sensing that maybe this person withdrew their energy, you've been apart from each other, you might have been separated, you might not have been talking to each other very much, if at all. I do feel you might have been out of contact with this person. However, I think this person's going to come in and ask to see you face to face, invite you somewhere, ask to take you on a date, out for lunch, for a coffee. Could be somebody that you work with, but it doesn't have to be. But they definitely want to see you face to face after having some time alone, away from this connection and reflecting on it. I think their feelings about you have become a lot clearer. Sagittarius, the heart sometimes grows fonder, doesn't it? And the way forward seems a lot clearer when you've had that time and that space to reflect, to balance your emotions and really tune into what your intuition is telling you, where you think there's a right way to head, and you've really sort of thought things through properly. And that's where this person has reached, where they're at. And they've concluded that they just really want to make things work out with you. Okay, so I am seeing somebody from your past coming in to say that to you and actually make that gesture towards inviting you somewhere, Sagittarius. This other person is going to come in and offer you a relationship. I think there's somebody that you're going to have really good conversations with. I think you're going to be talking about how you feel about things and just generally life, and somebody that you connect really well with in terms of that communication. Somebody that, I think you've struck up an interest in them as they have in you. I think there's quite a mutual interest here. So I don't think this will be just purely one-sided, somebody you don't know about. There's clearly some kind of connection here. This person's been hoping that you'll make a move, and I think eventually they are going to make the move themselves. Okay, so two options for you, Sagittarius. Two people. You're going to have a choice. Choices can be hard, but I think you kind of like this new person. Although your past person looks very determined, I don't think they're going to give up easily. I don't know if you will go and have that conversation with them and go and have that meeting, that coffee, that lunch, that dinner, whatever that might be. I do think it'll be in a public place. I don't think they're going to invite you over to their house or try and come over to yours or something like that. I think they want to be sort of out in the open, and it will be like a dinner or lunch or something like that, out somewhere, out for drinks. It could easily be out for drinks. It could be drinks after work if you work together, an opportunity to just hang out for a little while. But I do sense, as I said, this person has withdrawn and they would be returning. Okay. So I think you've got because of your background and your history, potentially Sagittarius, I think you are going to be very sensitive to any nonsense, shall we put it that way? I was going to, potentially say something that would be swearing, so I've tried to avoid that. But they don't want any. You don't want any nonsense, Sagittarius. So I think really you're going to be really clear about your boundaries, what you expect, what you don't like. And I think any kind of new connection would be based on really solid communication. I think this is why this new person is going to appeal to you, Sagittarius. I think you are going to be more on the same wavelength and able to communicate effectively with this person. I'm seeing potentially another fire sign, but I am sensing you may have your guard up, and this is why communication would be really good for you, really good solid communication. And this new person is definitely going to offer you that, Sagittarius, that clarity that brings trust and openness and ability to build something together. Yeah, I see you having a really long-term loving relationship with this new person, Sagittarius. I think I think it's going to be happily ever after. Don't think you're going to go for this past person, but let me know if you feel differently and this past person is what you want, then yeah, let me know. But there's going to be some kind of decision around this. I do see you might even marry this person. But once again, strong communication is coming through. And I think you two will have manifested each other. It's like this is your person. The universe is going to bring you together. You will have manifested this because you kind of vibrating on the same kind of level. That's probably why your communication is going to be so strong, Sagittarius. But anyway, that was your reading. Do hope that was helpful. Hope you found it interesting. I certainly did. I am fascinated. The last couple of readings that I've done, some really interesting themes and storylines sort of coming through the readings. So yeah, would love to know if they resonate for you. And thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe if you'd like to make sure you are aware of my future upcoming readings. So welcome, Capricorn. How are you doing, Capricorn? I hope you are doing well, my fellow star signs. It's good to connect with you today. So we're looking, Capricorn, at who is coming towards you. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Capricorn? Who is coming in towards Capricorn, please? What is the next love situation coming in towards Capricorn? Messages for the highest good of Capricorn, please. Who's coming towards Capricorn? I'm going to take that as the split. I'm going to take these 3 or 4 that are on the table. Right, so we've got the Hanged Man. We've got the 4 of Swords. We have the Strength card. Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Chariot. We've got the 5 of Wands. We've got Temperance. And the 5 of Swords. Okay. Right, Capricorn. I'm seeing that you connected with somebody and it didn't really go anywhere. I think you kind of, you liked this person when you met them. They liked you. It seemed to be going well. You might have had a date or 2. You might have struck up some level of connection with this person. And then they kind of withdrew. They stepped back. You stopped hearing from them. They stopped communicating. They stopped trying. They certainly weren't doing enough towards you. You could be at a distance from this person. Maybe they'd been reflecting on the fact that they would have to travel a lot to see you. It could be a bit of an issue in terms of growing your relationship. I think they were thinking about perhaps you were quite different people. I'm sensing you could have been dealing with a fire sign here, and of course you are an earth sign, and that, you know, there can be very challenging connection. Can be great, but can also be very challenging. And I think they realized that maybe you were different and your styles were different. And I think it led to some misunderstandings, actually. I'm sensing that there were some misunderstandings between the two of you. And they were having kind of like these, I don't know, these thoughts about, are we the same? Are we different? You know, are we misunderstanding each other? I think the communication was like a little bit at loggerheads, Capricorn. And so it just kind of didn't go anywhere. I don't think anything bad happened. I don't think there was a lot of drama around it, but I just don't think it kind of went anywhere. But this person has not stopped thinking about you, okay? They are thinking about you all the time. You might not realize this, but they have you on their mind. Now, if you keep thinking about them, if there's something you keep thinking about that fits this story, Capricorn, the reason is you're feeling their energy is because they're thinking about you all the time. They're thinking about you at night, when they go to bed, when they're trying to work, they're thinking about you. They really are reflecting on things. And I think the more they think about things, the more they sort of start to see the bigger picture, and more they realize maybe there were some misunderstandings, and, you know, perhaps the distance wasn't so bad after all, considering how good your connection was. and all of these things are going on in their mind. Okay, I do feel that they were holding back. Now, they were trying to balance their emotions. I think they'd just recently gone through a breakup. They were a little bit reserved. They weren't being very emotionally available, but they recognized that you had something beautiful to offer. You had kind of connection, and the qualities in you, they won't come across very often. And I think they're really starting to realize that. I feel they had friends around them who were misadvising them, perhaps warning them off you. Perhaps again, they were pointing out differences maybe in your culture, or, you know, your, I don't know, life situation, you know, maybe one of you had children, or, you know, again, you were living at a distance, or, you know, maybe just your styles and just what you're interested in just seemed too different to these friends. But I don't think these friends really had the best of intentions, and I think they were being a little bit selfish in how they were communicating with this person, not really having this person's best interests at heart. And I don't actually think, Capricorn, they knew you. I think they were just going off, you know, an impression, or what they had heard maybe about miscommunications that had gone on between the two of you. This person might have been expressing they were holding back because they had concerns, and these friends might have jumped on it and actually fed into that kind of insecurity, and made it seem like, you know, it wasn't going to go anywhere, and this person just kind of withdrew while they sort of thought about it. So I'm sensing something that just never really got off the ground here, but this person has not stopped thinking about you. They started to see another perspective here, and I see them coming back towards you, Capricorn. So universe, how else can we know who this person is? How else would Capricorn know? Somebody you've had a lot of attraction to and with. Capricorn, once again, I'm seeing a fire sign. Somebody who very much held back their emotions. They are very regretful of that now. You two had a very, very strong chemistry between the two of you. If you had a physical connection, it went well. Shall we put it that way? Right, what else, please, universe? What else? How will Capricorn know who this person is? Yeah, somebody who actually, when you met them, it felt like they were everything you could have ever wished for, Capricorn. It just felt kind of lovely and good, and then some kind of misunderstandings may have cropped up. Okay, and you might have been confused as to why this person withdrew, but they did withdraw. Okay, there's a card flipped over here. Yeah, I do sense that they were perhaps even thinking about moving house, and maybe that also reflected in their withdrawal. And I do think that potentially they've done that moving now, or they've made up their mind around that, so that's no longer an issue. And I do think they were perhaps worried about the fact they might have to move to be near you if they were going to advance the connection. They might not have wanted to do that, but I don't see, again, they see that as a problem anymore. Okay. So somebody that you had a bit of a thing with, but never really went anywhere, Capricorn. That's what you've got coming back towards you. Please do let me know if that resonates. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate it. I do really enjoy reading for you. And yeah, please make sure you are subscribed. And if you think there's anybody else who might enjoy my all signs readings, because of course I'm doing all of the signs, please just share the video. That would be great, because then again, I'm reaching more people, and the time I'm spending on the videos is more worthwhile. So thank you. And now we're on to Aquarius. So welcome, Aquarius. I hope everything is going all right with you, Aquarius. Hope you're feeling good today. So we're having a look at what's coming in towards you, who's coming towards you. This is a love reading, so it's your next love situation coming either back towards you, Aquarius, or a new start coming in love. So let's find out what it might be. Okay. So we've got several on the table here, Aquarius. So let's have a look for you. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant. We've got the Emperor. What else have we got here? We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Three of Swords. Okay, that's not winner, winner, is it? Six of Cups. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. Feeling some darkish energy around this one, Aquarius. Now then. I think it's somebody you've been in a committed relationship with. You could have been married to this person. You could have been in a long-term partnership with this person. Maybe you're separated at the moment for some reason. I don't know what reason that would be. I'm not seeing that. Oh, actually, I am seeing it. Okay. Something got in the way of the two of you. I'm not necessarily seeing it was a person, Aquarius. It could have been work or an addiction or a problem of some sort. Some other energy got in between the two of you, and it kind of almost felt like you couldn't overcome it. You just couldn't get past it. And it's like, you both, I hate to say gave up, but you couldn't see any other option, is what I'm seeing here. Sadly, at the time, heartbreakingly, you couldn't see any other option. And I think you've gone your separate ways. And I think perhaps you've been out of touch with this person for a while. Maybe you've been trying to recover, trying to move on. Perhaps you felt like actually it was meant to be that you needed to part ways, that it was actually for the best, that you had this time out from each other. You really needed just this bit of space and time. Aquarius, I'm seeing that this person will really take the lead here. And perhaps this person was the one to take the lead in making the decision. I sense they are somebody who will step up and actually make difficult decisions when they need to be made. But at the same time, I see this person also having their guard up. They don't want to be hurt. And I think this person might have hurt you because they were frightened of being hurt, or they had been hurt. I'm seeing you two got a very strong connection. It is a karmic connection. And I think you were meant to meet each other, Aquarius, and I think you were meant to part. And then there were lessons you were meant to learn from this. And I do think there will be contact again here. So, universe, thank you for telling us this story, this backstory. Is this person coming back in towards Aquarius? And what else can you share around this situation? Yes, it's somebody from your past. Once again, that's reconfirming somebody you've had a past with. You could have had children with this person, Aquarius. Is this person coming back towards Aquarius, please? In what way are they coming back? When are they coming back? What can you share, please, universe? For the highest good of Aquarius around this person coming back. They really want to come back. They're holding back on it at the moment, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Leo. Anything else to share about this person who's going to come back, please, universe? Who's coming back to Aquarius? Who's coming towards Aquarius? Yeah, somebody that you thought it would die to death, but this person is coming back. Why are they coming back, universe? They're thinking about all the options. They just keep coming back towards you. They're going to ask to see you. They want to talk to you. They're trying to distract themselves with work, but, they're finding it very difficult. Their mind is just constantly focused on you. They've got this conflict going on between trying to move on, but actually being holding on to the past here. They feel that a decision needs to be made. It could be that, there's a divorce pending. This person has remained single. They haven't moved on. They haven't successfully moved on. They like your attention. They want your attention. They want to seduce you is coming out here. Okay, they're going to come forward and offer you something, albeit a little bit slowly, and they're going to offer to put a bit more effort into this connection, to give to it more, perhaps where they were lacking previously. I think they realize that maybe you were giving a little bit more than they were, Aquarius, and they recognize they need to step up here, and they're going to offer to do that. It's your past person coming back, somebody very committed to, you were married to, are still married to, you've had children with, potentially a committed partnership, long-term partnership. This person, there was a heartbreak, something got in the way of you two, it felt insurmountable, and and this person wants to come back and see if there's another opportunity to resurrect and reconcile here. Okay, Aquarius, do let me know if that resonates for you. If there's a past person that's on your mind that you are thinking of, that you think might come back towards you, and you've been unsure if they might, do let me know. Let me know, were you married to the person? The Hierophant was there. Were you in a very committed relationship? Did you have children? Love to know. Anyway, please do like the video. Please share it with others who you think might enjoy the all signs. And yeah, please make sure you're subscribed. As always, I have, it seems to be a consistent theme that I have about 70% of people watching my videos who are not subscribed, and I would just love to be connected with you guys, so that you always know when I'm uploading, and we are always connected. You can always come and find me when you want to watch an all signs, and you want to, just, we're connected, and it sets that intention that you'd like me to read for you when I'm doing the all signs. You want to be part of that collective, so please just hit that subscription button. It is completely free. Of course, if you don't want to stay subscribed in the future, you can unsubscribe, but for now, it'd be great if we're connected. So please just think about doing that if you're called to do so. Awesome. Thank you so much. And now we're going to move to Pisces. I feel like I've got through these readings in record time, but I feel like we've covered them quite thoroughly, covered the readings fairly thoroughly. So hopefully it's been sufficient for you guys today. Please let me know. So Pisces, how are you doing? Hope everything is okay with you. I'm sorry you're always last. I know some people kind of start the readings the other way around, don't they? And start at Pisces. Maybe I should do that sometimes. I think it just confuses people sometimes, though, when they're trying to look for their reading. That's the only reason I don't do it. But anyway, Pisces, hope everything's all right. So we're going to look at who's coming towards you. This is a love reading. So we are looking, essentially, is there going to be something new coming in for you? Somebody new? Is it a past person who might come back towards you? Oh, okay. You've got a couple of cards, Pisces, that just came out for Aquarius, but they've literally just popped out of the deck as I was shuffling. So they obviously intended for you. Okay. 3 more shuffles, please, universe. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got, mentioned it already, I think we've got the Hierophant with what looks like Stuart Little on it to me. We've got the 3 of Swords, which I never like to see. We've got the 4 of Cups. We've got the 8 of Wands. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Ace of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Okay, Pisces. Many of these readings, not all of them, but many of these readings today have indicated a past person coming back. And I'm seeing a bit of both for you, actually. I think you've potentially got 2 things coming your direction. No, it's merging into one, Pisces. This one's a bit challenging, just trying to work it out. So initially when it came on, when the Hierophant came onto the table, Pisces, I was thinking this is somebody you've been married to, you've been committed to, somebody you've had a connection with in the past, somebody who you felt a really strong connection with, and it was a karmic connection. And I'm sensing that actually something came to an end between the 2 of you because there was flirting with somebody else, or there was a relationship that struck up with somebody else. They started something potentially with somebody else, or you did, one or the other. And so I think they thought you did. Now, whether you did or you didn't, Pisces, who knows? But I think they thought you were flirting with somebody. They thought that led them on to think that you were cheating, that there was somebody or something, some new connection you struck up here. Even if it was a one-night thing, this is what they feel has got in the way, or what happened between you in the past. This person withdrew. I think there was a big argument, there was a big blow up, blow out, whatever. This person felt very rejected, very hurt. So they withdrew. They, perhaps weren't talking to you, haven't been speaking to you. And they've been trying to think around this situation, like what's gone on here, what went wrong, like did I react correctly, could I have made a mistake? There's all of these things going on here. I think their friends could have got a bit involved. They probably were saying to their friends, this is what's happened, this is how I feel, it's devastated me, I'm feeling really rejected, I'm so hurt, I don't know if I can trust this person, it's knocked my confidence. And I think they've got friends around them who've been supporting them, holding them up, propping them up, but potentially fueling the fire in terms of these negative feelings. Like, you tend to find that a friend will often, not all friends, but some friends will kind of relish in the running the partner down when something's not going right, rather than trying to help the friend see all perspectives. But I think this friendship group has actually fueled the fire a little bit, through good intentions, I'm sure. But I think this sort of contributed to this person taking some time out. But I do think through their own reflections, they're starting to see a bigger picture here. Perhaps they realise that maybe they jumped to a conclusion. Perhaps they have judged very harshly. Maybe they started to realise that actually some of these insecurities are coming from themselves, from within, rather than externally. And after some reflection, Pisces, I think they may also be reflecting on the fact that maybe their friends kind of fueled their fire in terms of these negative emotions and the fear of what might have been going on and all this kind of thing. But I feel they're going to reach out and come towards you and talk to you about this, because I think you and they both have lessons to learn from this connection, perhaps from this situation. Perhaps there's things that you need to have learned to do differently and handle differently to be able to have learned that lesson, close out that karmic cycle, so that you guys can actually move on positively. Okay, but there's a lesson in all of this for both of you, Pisces, definitely, with the Wheel of Fortune here. Universe, what else can you share, please, relating to help us understand for Pisces who's coming towards them? We've kind of seen this as a past person. What else can you share, please, Universe, for the highest good of Pisces? What more can you share for the highest good of Pisces here, please, Universe? Somebody who's realizing that they have contributed to this situation in some way. Somebody who felt very jealous, very heartbroken, but actually is recognizing that they have not been blameless in this, and that they've had their part to play. I think they feel that you two are very you might have your finances intertwined, and they realised it would be a very big wrench to actually part ways. Not that that should be a reason to stay together, but they're reflecting on the fact that you two have a bit of a power couple situation going on, and actually moving away from that's a bit scary. They've been hoping that you might chase them, you might come towards them, you might, offer them some, pander after them a little bit. And I think possibly, Pisces, you felt unfairly judged, that you weren't treated fairly, you weren't spoken to nicely. And I don't think you have done the chasing. And so this person has been really conflicted, because what they expected to happen didn't happen. So I think they're going to come in towards you all charming, all sweetness and light, with a very different energy to the last time that you communicated. And see if they can win you over. I think they realise they now will need to win you over, because they've been a bit of an arse. They've been a bit silly, right? And they realise they've got to go some now to try and put this right. I think they feel that they may have cooked their goose on this one, and they will try and see if they can undo the crumbling of this tower. They might do that through seduction, is definitely coming in, Pisces. So watch out for this past person coming in trying to seduce you. It's their way of trying to wheedle back in. Okay, I think this person's got quite a big ego as well, so please just bear that in mind, and it can be damaged quite easily. I don't know if you'll accept this person, Pisces. Let me know if this resonates and you think that, you know, this might be your story. I'd be really interested to hear how it does sort of relate to what you've been going through. Yeah, so thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it. Please give me a like, share the video with anyone else you think might enjoy it. Make sure you're subscribed, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed the readings today. I wonder, shall we do an all signs? I might use a different deck for the all signs. Okay, let's see if I can do this without losing track of which sign I'm on. I always lose track, don't I? Okay, so let's start. Also, I'll just keep shuffling a moment. So universe, all signs, their sign, please. So this is where the viewer will watch the sign of the person that they're interested in and hear a sign, a message related to that sign. Okay, so all signs, their sign, please, universe. Aries through Pisces. What can you share for our lovely viewers watching the signs, Aries through Pisces? 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, oops. 3 on the top. Okay then. So if you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries is holding back, but they feel a lot of passion for you. They're excited when they are around you. And I think they'd quite like to get you into bed for the first time or go back to that if that's happened with you two before. Okay, if you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus, I feel, is plotting and planning about how to come back towards you. They are very curious about what you're up to and they are watching you at the moment. Okay, if you are dealing with a Gemini, Gemini's got really, really deep feelings, but they're a little bit slow to come forward and share them. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is thinking about commitment and potentially even marriage, but they're a little bit scared of that. I think they're a bit scared of commitment. Okay, so we've got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So now we're on to Leo. Oh, this person absolutely loves you, Leo. They're all about you. They can't stop thinking about you. You are around their energy. You're probably feeling their energy. You two are very energetically connected and they just feel good when you're around. Okay, that's all I can say about that. If you are dealing with a Virgo, could be a third party energy influencing this. This person is feeling quite heartbroken over perhaps you parting ways. It could be a workplace connection, but this person is going to ask to actually see you and talk to you. Okay, if you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra is having a bit of an epiphany moment here. They want to have a new start with you. They'd like to really see if they could make this work out and go the distance. They want to go the full mile with you, the full circle. Okay, the Scorpio withdrew their energy for a while. They've been quiet. They haven't been around you so much. You might have noticed the distance, but they're really reflecting on stepping back in towards you, coming back towards you. Their intuition and the universe is pushing them in your direction. Okay, if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, you feel really, really strong passion and chemistry with this person. I'm reading this in the wrong way, aren't I? If you are dealing with the Sagittarius feels a very strong connection with you, but their friends are interfering, and there's been some misunderstandings. So just watch out for misunderstandings with the Sagittarius. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn is hoping that you will reach out to them. They're waiting for you to come back, but they're toying with the fact that maybe they should move on. So just bear that in mind. Okay, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is feeling very trapped in their current situation, and they want to come forward towards you, but they're a bit slow about doing that because they feel their mindset is telling them that they can't move forward and come towards you for some reason. If you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces is reflecting on the connection that you two have had. You might have been married. There could have been something very unfair that they feel went down between the two of you, or perhaps there is a legal situation between the two of you that might relate to children. But either way, I feel this person doesn't have any grudges or malice towards you, and actually would love it if things could just balance out and work out well between the two of you. I think they feel there's a decision, though, that needs to be made in that regard. All right, everybody, so that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me again. It's been a real pleasure as always. I hope to hear from you in the comments, and please, all the thumbs up are really welcome, and the shares and subscribes and all of that good stuff. I can't wait to see you next time. Take care until then. Bye bye.